太平洋例行赛 PRX 对上 T1 小组赛对决，这两支队伍都曾在今年的大师赛夺冠。T1 近期阵容调整，换上年仅19岁的新秀 DH， 而 PRX 则在2天前正式送别老将 MyFreak。Patman 继续扛起团队重任，这场比赛究竟是谁会拿下胜利呢？
Holding the line, how do they really try to displace him? Well, Buzz is just going to go bounding forward, hits the relay, but Forsaken hits the headshot as the slide comes in. Everybody else going to be walled back, which will drop into Divine now. Similarly, filling in the space allows for Forsaken to very quickly clean up 4.
Coming up big. Forsaken bringing some energy here today.
He was scored to 4. Divine playing off the back of that, able to find Stacks. Takes him down, Spike not yet planted. Izu barely staying alive, is able to find Jing. Slides back behind the box, but now Forsaken arriving in from behind. Gonna be good for one Patman at the same time, able to find Meteor, but then gets taken down, and it's all on something. He versus Izu, who's actually gonna stick around on this site. Could have pivoted. And then he's on the Neon, but opposite just go ahead and try to get that Spike in play. Swaps to the Vandal. Flash not going deep enough. Gun barrel spotted out. Izu knowing exactly where he's at. He finds the kill. And holding the close angle, the swing in, gets past the crosshair. And Izu fires just a little bit faster. Flash will try to slow up. Something, however, the readjust. Puts Buzz and Stacks down on the floor. Swings out wide, gives his life to the call.
Take their prize and just peace out. Bit of a flash there, though.
It's so well read. Could have destroyed it. Said, nope, let's just go ahead and have you fall right into the trap. Not sure what that smoke is doing. It's like a quarter into the wall and into the floor. Izu now pinned here. Smoke comes up to try to peel. Forsaken once again going on the peak. At the same time, Patman just spamming across. DH ends up catching a stray. Something's lurked forward. Meteor down. T1 scrambling here.
This time he's got backup.
Oh. Sees multiple targets, decides to just back away. Something going to be doing very much the same, but there's the saturate laid back in. Forsaken reaggresses, and Jing tears them all to pieces. Player advantage again here in the hands of PRX. Relay bolt to delay. Forsaken held back. Jing though, they have no audio, and he's just absolutely dumpstering them. Stacks to find one more, but Jing cleans up 3. Forsaken has the final, and there you go.
To this meal, because this is cooked so well. I mean, of course, you know about the Nightfall.
Of course, is the correct play as Forsaken in the meantime, trying to get this plant down. DH going to be wrapping around back towards main. Sets up the smoke to try to push through this one, perhaps, but is he going to get the read that Forsaken's out here? The answer is absolutely not. Kill now found. Buzz has to turn his sights over in towards B. Finds the first. The strike getting ready to come in from behind. Shots dodged. Buzz down to 42. This plant not here for Patman. Slowly creeping up. The Phantom in hand. The jiggle on the corner. Buzz has the shot.
PRX is trying to create.
Smoke cycled forward, and this is going to be a big push now going in towards DH. Lone player on this C side of the map. Divine. How did he get through? Did he go underneath of the trip?
I don't know.
I didn't see it, but now Buzz is going to be absolutely destroyed. Striking. Hadn't toggled the cam, hadn't gotten a spot here on the Vice. DH does manage to go ahead and shut him down. 1 for 1, but still needs a good amount of damage. Something trying to hold close, but Stacks able to swing in, playing off the back of the movement from Izu. It's breaking the aim, but once again, the lurk coming through. Forsaken on the approach. The C's to try to grab, and now the strike in from behind. Leaves just Meteor and DH trying to find their way back into this one. Now just the rookie. Finds the first, cognizant of the swing out from backside, but the reposition. Meanwhile, Meteor may be about to try to duke it out. Good clear from Izu, tries to disguise the positioning here of the Omen, who now goes in for the strike. Quick smoke going to be set up, gets the spot on the Paranoia going across, and that's going to be Monsters, but Patman still able to find one as Meteor's going to be taken down. Swap the Buckheat, now Buzz, scooping up the Vandal, able to find Patman through the box, cleans him up, DH, gets up the top plat, Jing going to be dropped. 2 remaining players, so very low, the right-click kill. Ringing out here for Buzz, full flash into the face of Forsaken.
30 seconds left.
Who has made noise. 26 seconds, 36 health, finds one. Buzz down, 18 health remaining. Refract available, tries to go for the re-peek. And it Stacks, will just swing the corner.
As well, moving. Something just a classic.
There's a real chance that they're going to be able to do some damage. As how is he alive?
No hard feelings.
I don't know. I don't know. Just unlucky.
It's like Marty McFly. Back to the Future 3.
Maybe they just
He's got a sheet of metal.
Maybe it's just got salt in the ammo. Just rock salt.
Unbelievable. Well, Meteor going to be traded back. Jewel the corner, some shots flying through, but DH collecting 3. Another big round here.
You know, they're just getting cut down. I just don't know.
It doesn't make sense. Look, I'm a Judge hater, but at the same time, he should have been dead to rights.
Yeah, that looked like it was an easy kill for Izu.
Steel Garden, however, available from Devi on the opposite side.
I'd like to see PRX just back off now. Once the ult's about to expire.
Was able to find one, turns back over towards Long. Devi going to be struck down. Something now in a 1v2. Damage onto the yoru. Meteor low, something jumps back across, the smoke now dissipating. It seems like Meteor having the read there for a brief little moment, the turn of the flash. But ultimately they have no real idea. Strikes the tap on the defuse, and the one tap to set Meteor down. Red Bull clutch, something gets the team to map point. T1 need 3 in a row. Nightfall going across the TP4. DH, if he's able to turn back, he sees it. Meteor going to be good for 1 before getting taken down. That's going to be a massive trade up as Forsaken immediately jumps back. Kill onto Izu. Buzz still fighting back, looking for a little bit more, but eventually Forsaken will have him on the floor. Stacks now, last one standing. So Refract is available, but cannot use it. Stacks comes up with a kill. The drone now up and over the top. Something swinging around the back. The TP towards front sight. Stacks, a Red Bull clutch of his own. Buzz just not looking to push the angle. Lets him swing down into him. Outlaw delivers. That's the gun that they would love to collect, but Buzz on the repeat, able to find another Forsaken now. Taken down, Bulldog pass over into Patman's heads, and immediately does manage to put it to use. The previous clutcher, gotta be cleaned up, but Buzz is looking for an ace potentially now. As he's been the one player that just hasn't really called it quits this entire map, even in that first half. Now he's looking for a little bit more. We'll see if he can find it, and he does. Welcome back to stage 2. Pulls out Jing there, forward into the smoke. Just checking these player positions. The paranoia gets sent out. The push for the shorty, not confirming the kill. Trying frantically here with the spray to find Patman, but he's somehow avoiding all of the shots until DH eventually comes up with a headshot. Devi now, last one standing, finds it, but DH holds the line. Another 3K for the rookie. And here on the defending side.
Deep smoke, didn't matter.
Finds one, and that's Buzz down. Danger Man dealt with. Izu able to find one. DH trading it up, as well as Stacks getting involved. A site now open for the taking. So far, it seems like this timeout might have worked a treat for T1. Just a fine Forsaken left to try to pick up this defending side. Round win, and Forsaken does manage to outduel the rookie. Not much damage going to be suffered either. Slowly pushing forward, up out of sewer. The double face in, and Devi gets it done. Looking for maybe a collab there, but we'll be happy just to find the one. Some taps coming through, and Izu mows them down. Something can only find the one. The overdrive now popped. Devi's position previously noted. Izu does get clipped there in the head, does get taken down, but Buzz plays it nice and slow, gets him.
Sometimes it's that simple.
Well, it's going to be a big paranoia going across. Izu left out to dry, mowed down. Patman able to find DH at the same time. Now Buzz comes up with one there on the Devi. The Nightfall holds them all back. Tucked widely into window. It's Forsaken. Oh, nearly finds the timing there. Saturate going to be swung out. And now the spike down on the floor. Forsaken still on the approach. And they just have him completely pinned in. Meteor needing to win this fight. Finds the first. Jing going to be down to 23. Forsaken diving forward. Looking for a little bit more, but now it's all in the hands of Buzz. Something should just be able to clean this one up.
Here's the footsteps.
Checks back. Swing out. He does so much damage. He's trying to stick for this one. That's going to be the clone coming through. Then the reface. Just couldn't get it down in time. Something.
Here, see. Look at this crossfire.
He crashed that up. DH on that swing, but then ends up right out into the open here in front of everybody. Meteor on the check. Knows that it's going to be a fake, but Jing just tries to teleport forward. Cage going to be popped. Meteor quickly trying to reposition the drop down. However, Forsaken is right there in front of him. Brings it down to the 2v2. Izu around the back, cannot win out the fight. It's all on Buzz. Spike still on the floor. Crash across, Buzz finding the shot. Something going to be taken down. He backpedals. Steel Garden available here to Divide. Does he send it off the rip? The answer no. Holds it here for the time being.
This is so tricky to play for both players.
33 health. Divide holding the angle here. Flash confirming nothing. Buzz swinging forward, checking out everything that he can! And Divide! Just full face out in towards the vendor spawn. Izu leading the way, trying to break the crosshair, and Buzz able to profit from that. Divide now going to be taken down. 2 charges over towards that dimensional drift. 3 players still to deal with. Meteor catching a glimpse onto 1. Repositions out from stairs. Izu dancing around the bullets. Patman going to be struck down. Meteor looking for a little bit of impact here as Jing finds 2 quick kills with a frenzy. Izu still standing. Jing at 15 HP. Trying to find a timing. Playing a ring around the rosy, but so too is Izu. He's able to outpace him. The time is just not going to be there. Best that Jing can hope for is going to be another little ult charge, which he will be able to scoop up, but in the end, DH will put him down. Izu and Meteor. It's a swing around the back. Something watching for it. Might not have audio, but he's got game sense still. Meteor now having to do it all. No thorns set up here on the spike. Holding it to half, spots him, knows that he's going to be off of it here for now, but he's running out of time, and Divide continues to try to scale, and Meteor shuts him down.
For Divide. A couple players die instantly to that. Oh, something.
Speaking of dying instantly.
Oh,
Speaking of dying instantly. Speaking of dying instantly.
I was hoping for your sake.
As Divide, it's 2 shots this time, but it's just a great call. Everybody just dead off the rip. PRX just challenging forward, taking duels, and they get themselves another flawless round. Exits it. As now their own dimensional drift going to be coming through. Probably gonna try to tech. Sees connecting. Patman swinging out of the smoke there at upper, able to find 1, and Divide gets away scot-free. Meteor cannot collect that kill, but eventually is able to find as he re-swings back into the angle. Patman now shut down. The clone gone. Something needing to do it all, but Meteor already has it done. If anyone goes for that main push, as Stacks trying to send out the Haunt, immediately going to be scouted out, and he is just going to be dead to rights. Jing able to find 1 there with the frenzy. Buzz peeking in towards upper, finds a headshot, looks for the second, gets it. Something gets annihilated. It's Forsaken trying to drive him out of the corner, but Buzz still holds his own. Divide out, last one standing, finds DH. Retap of the spike, the smoke now gone. Buzz collects himself a 4th.
A lot of trouble, but they're trying to crunch.
They bolt there into the corner, the slide forward, Izu able to find 1. Jing's Bucky does manage to find value, and Patman absolutely lets that Sheriff sing. 2 massive kills, weapons now able to be scooped up. Meteor arriving in from the back, however. Make sure that they leave 1 on the floor as he runs out of bullets. And Shorty at that range is not going to do a damn thing for you. Sacks, however, not able to find a spray. Jing with 15 HP versus Meteor with 5. Still has a pain shell, a plasmec, and a boom bot.
And a showstopper.
This is very much anybody's round, but yeah, if he can get confirmation, it could just be the showstopper sent in his direction. Instead, just going to look to try to hold this angle. Flash is available. Swings, and Jing finds it. Red Bull clutch.
Point of fact.
Okay, showstopper now out, but it's a very target-rich environment, and the rocket is not going to be allowed to fly. Grounded there by Izu. Find the kill. Getting the ult out like that, it's going to be a very good feeling here as Meteor trying to play a timing. Actually does get forced away. Stacks, however, just scaling forward out of the smoke alongside 2 other players. And they're just completely counteracting this one. It ends up being a flawless. Flash going to be sent. Meteor at 50 HP as HL goes bounding forward here towards him. Has to challenge him for the fight, but it's just going to be met with death. TP now across, out over towards Mount Quick. A little cancel there from DH, but Stacks pushing forward, able to find 1. Jing gets taken down moments before his weapon gets stolen away. Nightfall is now going to be exchanged across the C site. Izu spotted, dead, Divide. Quick to find the kill. So he's not getting a grab, but Stacks already decayed. He's a little bit more damage. Falls down so very low. Narrowly is able to stay alive.
Planted.
The swing out, the lineup, DH. Collecting a collat. Now all here on something whose position has been read with just the classic in hand. He cannot make it onto the B site. It's Divine looking to try to find the kill, and the fadeaway shot does manage to connect there onto Izu. Looks for a little bit more. Stacks able to stave him off for now.
Last player standing.
Unavailable, but Buzz dead inside of the
One
smoke.
enemy
Stacks
remaining.
able to collect one.
Spike down
A shot to the
A.
back of the skull. Patman dead. Forsaken scooping up the weapon, the C's connecting, landing there right at his feet. The decay in play, but now recovered. Forsaken looking to try to do something that Stacks might not anticipate, which is scale forward. Stacks is watching the angle, but Forsaken.
Something's ultimate,
One enemy.
but it's Forsaken. Catches Buzz.
Double Thorn set up here, the sheer wall as well. The slow swing coming through. There's the peak, there's the shot. Buzz able to find one. Damage suffered as Forsaken blinded up, strafing forward. Dimensional drift going to be coming through. Ping's coming down. Shots found. Forsaken able to find one. Izu going to be struck down as Patman dead. Forsaken finding one, running out of bullets. Buzz able to find the short. He draws it down. Has to reload the mag. The spike gets collected. The push out of the smoke. And DH does manage to find something before. Certainly be getting him to his own demise. Just going to be the fake out. Thorns, pain shells, all look to try to hold them back. Waiting up the decay. This is a big connection, but Buzz peeking the corner, able to find one. Izu going to be traded out as something finds that Jing. Gets two more kills. The Stacks does fall. Buzz going to be struck down. And we might just be in. Hit. Getting ready to come through. Meteor is there. Judge shots. Finding some damage. Finding the kill. Izu dead and Jing completely untouched. DH with a nice little linger here. Back rubble able to find a kill. That's going to give a weapon over here to the Omen of T1. Jing looks to try to hold the door, but DH has other ideas. Swings back around over in towards main. Something right there alongside him. Wins out the fight. Shot from Divine, connecting. Stacks dead. The re-peek. Buzz on the floor.
Whoa! Meteor
able to find two. Immediately going to be sending out the ultimate, but he's swinging ahead before the seal guard and robs the judge. 12-12. Here we go again.
Switching sides.
Sure, why not?
Looking monstrous here from T1. They just don't have the information. Forsaken, however, able to find one. DH back the enemy Omen, but the trade up is there or something. Clicks a kill onto Izu. Drop down coming through, not the fake out, but DH quick little peek, finds the shot, but Jing continues to maintain the advantage. Stacks now. Last one alive, and Device swings around from behind. PRX. Ultimately, nothing else found. Spike now being brought in, and Meteor cannot hold his own. DH needing to do it all.
Spike down.
Finds the first, finds the second, something dead, but Ching and Devi bring now the rookie to be the last player standing for T1. 2 health, 3 players, and no real hope. A 3K from Devi.